And turning to Northwest news, a Navy jet crashed near Harrington this morning. The Lincoln County Sheriff told the Spokesman Review that 3 people were on board at the time of the crash, and all are believed dead. The Odessa police stated the plane crashed near Coffee Pot Road between Harrington and Odessa. A pair of Navy jets was reportedly flying in the area this morning. One of the aircraft, which he described as a spotter plane, reported the crash and returned to the airbase because it was low on fuel. According to the Spokesman Review, the plane that crashed was an EA-6B Prowler based at the Whidbey Island Naval Air Station. The electronic warfare jets frequently train in central Washington. Boeing is flying out of Washington State again. This time they are moving their airplane simulators from Seattle to Miami, and with them goes 100 jobs. They are starting with the two 787 flight simulators, and then all 8 flight simulators will leave the Renton site. The 787 simulators are not getting much use because deliveries have been suspended. Workers will be offered an opportunity to relocate. The Seattle Times reports that Boeing has 19 flight training centers around the world, with Miami being the largest. The Miami facility currently has 11 simulators, but has space for up to 20. The Renton simulators train pilots and maintenance personnel on the full range of Boeing planes now in production. The Washington State Senate advanced a measure to create a panel advising Governor Jay Inslee on how to improve science, technology, engineering, and math education in the state. Under the measure passed today, the new STEM Education Innovation Alliance would develop an overall state science education plan. Together with the state's Office of Financial Management, it would then periodically put out report cards detailing the state's progress with the plan. Inslee declared improving these areas of education to be among his priorities. The measure passed the Senate unanimously and heads next to the House. Hundreds of workers at an Olympia hospital went on strike today over their health care costs. The union that represents workers at Providence St. Peter Hospital told the Olympian newspaper the two sides have failed to come to an agreement over a health care plan that went into effect on January 1st. The Service Employees International Union represents about 530 workers at the hospital, including dietary, housekeeping, and health unit coordinators. They are set to go on strike for 5 days. A hospital spokeswoman says they will continue to provide patient care and have a contingency plan in place. Providence has offered its employees 3 health plans that members could choose from. Doctors and registered nurses remain on the job. The Skamania County Sheriff's Office is searching for a man who was heard yelling for help Saturday night near the top of Table Mountain in the Columbia River Gorge. A hiker reported hearing the calls for help. Deputies responded, and about 30 people searched Sunday, and another 15 to 20 went out this morning. Fog prevented an air search. Under Sheriff Dave Cox says it's very treacherous terrain. There are no missing person reports in the area. Supporters of a bill to expand checks on gun sales are counting votes in the Washington State House. Lawmakers were considering the bill today as part of a larger package of bills focused on public safety. Democratic Representative Jamie Peterson says he's still working to find enough votes to ensure the measure's passage. Governor Jay Inslee has been making calls to encourage lawmakers to support the bill. Gun buyers currently must undergo a background check if they purchase a weapon from a federally licensed firearms dealer. Those checks are not required for private gun transactions, and supporters say the expansion is necessary to make it harder for criminals and the mentally ill to acquire guns. That's going to do it for us here at iFIBER 1 News. We want to thank you for watching, and we'll see you again tomorrow night.